The greatest threat to elephants worldwide today is not local farmers protecting their livelihoods. It is ruthless and organised poaching and trafficking. It is appalling that elephants and many, many others may be extinct in the wild in our lifetimes, and that we seem to be hurtling towards that tragic outcome. The extinction of animals such as elephants and rhinos and pangolins will be an immeasurable loss to the whole of humanity. The illegal wildlife trade is therefore our common enemy. It is a vicious form of criminality, plundering the natural resources of poorer countries, taking lives, hindering development, and spreading corruption. It erodes the rule of law, fuels conflict, and may even fund terrorism. Traffickers think nothing of violating laws and sovereignty anywhere they can to exploit a loophole or turn a profit. And international cooperation is our strongest defence against them. A powerful blow we can strike against traffickers is to reduce the demand for their products. Demand provides traffickers with their incentive. It fuels their greed and generates the vast profits. The President, whom I met during my visit, told me of the steps China is taking and of the intention to do more. I welcome that. China can be a global leader in the fight against illegal wildlife trade, and I greatly hope that the United Kingdom and China can partner with one another in this endeavour. If I may add one final heartfelt message, it is that ultimately ending demand for ivory is down to citizens across the world. No tradition or fashion is worth the extinction of an entire species, and no criminal gang should be allowed to destroy any part of nature. I'm sure that there are millions of people who share this conviction. If we can unite on this principle across cultures and continents, ours can be the generation that chooses to maintain the beauty of nature in the wild, that changes global attitudes towards ivory irrevocably, and that stands between endangered species and extinction. This afternoon, I planted a tree in these botanic gardens, in the shelter of a Wan Tian tree my grandfather planted 29 years ago. When we plant a tree, we do so knowing that although it will take years to grow, it will yield great benefits for future generations. The same is true of the decisions we make today to protect wildlife. As I believe you say in China, one generation plants the trees in whose shade another generation rests. Thank you very much. 谢谢。